Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. If you find this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share so others can learn too. ADHD is not simply a problem with paying attention. Psychology describes ADHD as a condition involving attention, impulse control, working memory, planning, motivation, and executive function. Executive function is the brain's management system. It helps us organize, start tasks, shift attention, regulate emotions, and work toward long-term goals. These 7 behaviors can look like personality flaws from the outside, but there may be a real clinical reason behind them. 1. The organized mess. It's like when someone keeps papers, chargers, medication, notebooks, and important items spread across a table. A loved one cleans the area and puts everything neatly into drawers. Now the person cannot find anything. They may even forget the items exist. What psychology says, people with ADHD can have difficulty with working memory. Working memory helps us hold information in our minds while we use it. Visible objects can become external reminders. The room may look messy, but the person may know where everything is because they can see it. Why it gets misunderstood. Other people may call them lazy, careless, disorganized, messy, but the visible setup may actually be helping their memory. 2. Difficulty dealing with delays. It's like when someone prepares mentally all day to leave the house at 2 while at 1:55 another person says, "We're running about 30 minutes late." To everyone else, it is a small delay. To the person with ADHD, it may feel like the whole plan has fallen apart. They may become irritated, anxious, or lose the motivation to go. What psychology says, researchers use the term delay aversion to describe how waiting can feel especially uncomfortable for some people with ADHD. ADHD can also make it difficult to stop, wait, and then restart mental momentum. Studies have found an association between ADHD symptoms and a stronger preference for immediate outcomes over delayed ones. Why it gets misunderstood. Others may think the person is impatient, controlling, dramatic, rude. But the delay may be disrupting a schedule that took significant effort to build. 3. Difficulty relaxing. It's like when someone finally has nothing to do. The television is off. The room is quiet. There are no errands or responsibilities. Instead of feeling peaceful, their mind becomes louder. They begin thinking about unfinished tasks, old conversations, new ideas, future plans, or random subjects. They may reach for music, television, their phone, food, or another activity. What psychology says, adult ADHD can involve internal restlessness. A person does not have to be physically running around to experience hyperactivity. It may appear as racing thoughts, constant mental activity, talking, fidgeting, or a strong need for stimulation. Why it gets misunderstood, other people may say, "You never know how to relax. You always need something going on. Why can't you just sit still?" But quiet may not feel quiet inside their mind. 4. Changing interests quickly. It's like when someone discovers a new hobby. For 2 weeks, they research it constantly. They buy supplies, watch videos, make plans, and talk about it with excitement. Then the novelty fades. Suddenly, it becomes difficult to continue, even though they still care about the subject. What psychology says, ADHD motivation is often strongly influenced by novelty, immediate reward, urgency, personal interest. Stimulation research has found differences in how people with ADHD respond to reward and delayed outcomes. Motivation may fall once an activity becomes repetitive or the reward feels far away. Why it gets misunderstood. Other people may call them uncommitted, flaky, wasteful, unable to finish anything. But the issue may involve regulating motivation rather than a lack of caring. 5. Strong emotional reactions. It's like when a partner becomes unusually quiet. A friend takes longer than normal to answer a text. A boss sends a short message saying, "We need to talk." the person's mind immediately jumps to rejection, conflict, or catastrophe. Their emotions may become intense before they have enough information to know what is really happening. What psychology says, emotional dysregulation is common among people with ADHD and can contribute significantly to daily impairment. The person may have difficulty pausing, shifting attention away from the upsetting thought, or considering several explanations at the same time. Emotional dysregulation is widely studied in ADHD, although it is not currently listed as a separate core diagnostic symptom. Why it gets misunderstood, others may describe the person as too sensitive, overreacting, needy, looking for drama. But their emotional response may be arriving faster than their ability to regulate it.
Nothing ever works. You never listen to me. Everyone always leaves. I ruin everything.
Later, they may recognize that the statement was not literally true, but during the emotional moment, it felt completely true. What psychology says, psychologists call this type of thinking overgeneralization or all or nothing thinking. It is not exclusive to ADHD. However, emotional intensity and working memory difficulties may make it harder to recall exceptions while the person is upset. Their brain may become focused on the current emotion and the memories that support it. Why it gets misunderstood, other people may think the person is lying, manipulating, being irrational, deliberately exaggerating, but the statement may be expressing how overwhelming the present moment feels. 7. The prioritization struggle. It's like when someone knows they need to pay a bill, make an appointment, finish paperwork, or clean the kitchen. Instead, they spend 4 hours researching a fascinating subject, helping a friend, reorganizing a playlist, or solving a problem that suddenly feels urgent. They may complete an extremely difficult task while avoiding a simple one. What psychology says, ADHD affects the ability to rank tasks, begin tasks, sustain effort, resist distractions, work toward delayed rewards. The brain may respond more easily to what is interesting, urgent, new, or immediately rewarding than to what is simply important. That is why telling someone, "You can focus when you want to," misses the clinical point. The difficulty is often not a total lack of attention. It is difficulty directing and regulating attention. Why it gets misunderstood. Others may call the person lazy, irresponsible, selfish, undisciplined. But the person may genuinely understand the task's importance and still struggle to activate themselves to begin it. The bigger meology message from the outside. The organized mess looks careless. The reaction to a delay looks dramatic. The need for stimulation looks restless. The changing interests look unreliable. The emotional reaction looks overly sensitive. The absolute language looks irrational. The prioritization problem looks lazy. Psychology asks us to look beneath the behavior. The better question may not be, what is wrong with this person? The better question may be, what is happening inside their brain that makes this behavior make sense? Understanding the reason does not remove personal responsibility. It gives the person and the people who love them a better place to begin. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. If you find this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share so others can learn too. For help, consult a qualified professional.